Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets. Eddie Ibarra makes his big league debut right after this. Rico Arroyo gets the starting nod for the Mets. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy with a pretty good three-pitch mix. Fastball, changeup, and a slider. His primary pitches are the fastball, and he will go to the changeup as well. Three-pitch guy, mainly fastball, changeup.
Now at the plate, Adam Greenberg, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The right fielder, number 19.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike one. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Two and two. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count. 2-2. And he's able to find a knockout there.
Into the box now, Freddie Santiago. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. A double play ball to second. 4. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting third, the shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Coming to the plate now, J.C. Embry, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and the run will score as the Cubs strike first to lead it 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Ryan Buckner comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Embry stands at first with one out. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line toward right center. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and he's safe.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Now batting, Pete Armstrong. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. Here comes the first pitch. Nope. Lays off 1-0.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. Fielded cleanly. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Padilla.
At the plate now, Jesse Padilla fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Kipnis. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. He's set and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Oh, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rincon is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Cubs 2, the Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Steele, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Rincon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Zobrist has it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the right fielder, Mario Villarreal.
So coming to the plate, Mario Villarreal took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Armstrong will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Batting third, the center fielder, Lenny Pruitt.
Standing in, Lenny Pruitt, 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. First offering on its way. And he pops it up. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Pruitt absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup. A ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kipnis. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Cubs 2 and the Mets nothing. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, it's fairly dry down here right now, but I am told there's a bigger threat of rain later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with a leadoff double.
Into the box now, Adam Greenberg, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Late square, and this is popped up. Hart is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie
At the plate, Freddie Santiago. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. Popped him up. Fernandez over to his left. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Embry.
Ready for another chance? J.C. Embry. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pruitt will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Brock Fernandez.
Number 19.
Now here's the pitch.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Cam Park.
Stepping in, Cam Park, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Steele has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
1-1.
1-1. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Eddie Ibarra. Seared down the first baseline. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Cubs are on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, a lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Armstrong.
Stepping in now, Pete Armstrong, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count, the pitch.
No, that's down.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Nobody out, runner on first. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And he popped him up. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Jesse Padilla is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's set, now the pitch. 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. The count now at 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up, bare-handed for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Two outs here with a runner at third. Misses, ball 2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
High drive deep down the left field line, but this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Villarreal is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 2.5. It's 3-0 Chicago. Into the box, Austin Anthony. He went deep in the contest last night.
The catcher, Austin Anthony.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey. No, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Leury Garcia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
To the plate now, Rico Arroyo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The left fielder, number 7, Jose Rincon.
In now, Jose Rincon. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. In to score, the runner from second.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher have the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box, Mario Villarreal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
When it's raining out there and you're trying to reach back and throw a fastball, it's very easy to lose grip on the baseball. You have to focus that much more and make sure you're keeping the moisture off your fingertips in between pitches.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And the payoff pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 3 and the Mets 1. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Justin Steele. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
Here it comes.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Count 3-1.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Standing in now, Adam Greenberg, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
That's wide, 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. Pitch popped up. Garcia has a play, one away.
The center fielder, number 27, Freddie Santiago.
Stepping into the box, Freddie Santiago. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
Ball one to start the at-bat. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. This is on the ground over to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
So now to the plate, J.C. Embry, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Pruitt is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ryan Buckner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the upper tank. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping up now, Pete Armstrong, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
That finds the zone, a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Sam Almonte answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Almonte.
Jesse Padilla will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Villarreal will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Cubs 6 and the Mets 1. Leading off the inning, Lenny Pruitt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Not your normal put away pitch, a 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santiago is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, number 19.
So striding in, Brock Fernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Fouled away. One run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Cam Park, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Park, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a 9-year major league vet. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch coming, here it is. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready now, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's low.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And there are 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 35, Justin Steele.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Justin Steele. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. On the year, Steele is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise. Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he popped him up. Park in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball, that's in.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Pitch on the way. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 6-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Eddie.
Here it comes.
Ibarra.
Eddie Ibarra is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. His path to the big leagues wasn't the most direct, but you have to give him a whole lot of credit for getting here. He has a chance to make an impression on the higher-ups here in September and earn a more permanent spot on this roster next year.
No, that's in.
And he's done exactly that. And I'm sure he's had to prove himself to himself at moments, had to look in the mirror and decide, is this what I want to do with the rest of my life, grinding it out on the buses in the minor leagues. But it all comes to fruition now, stepping into the batter's box in the big leagues for the first time.
At the plate, Austin Anthony. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Two and 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Leori Garcia.
Digging in to try it again, Leori Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home, and my goodness, up and in. Very dangerous that time as he dives to the ground. It's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 35.
Jason Hayward will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Rincon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Mario Villarreal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Ladies and
Ronnie
gentlemen,
Mortensen
your
takes
attention,
over to
please.
start the 6th inning
Now
on the
pitching
mound.
for the Mets, number 13, Ronnie
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Adam Greenberg.
The right fielder, Adam.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Whoa, that's down.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Freddie Santiago.
Striding in, Freddie Santiago. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pruitt is there, 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, J.C. Embry.
Digging in, J.C. Embry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. The 1-2.
2-2 now. Full count.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ryan Buckner, man at first after the 2-out walk. And now they've got him in a rundown. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him, as that ends the inning. Cubs are down quietly. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Next up for New York, Mario Villarreal. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way.
No, that's low. 2 balls, no strikes.
The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there, and that's the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Now in the box, Lenny Pruitt. Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's ball 2. That's ball 3.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A strike, and it's 3-1. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So he's just a third of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brock Fernandez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1-1. That's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Santiago is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Down in order go the Mets. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Ryan Buckner.
Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pruitt has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Pete Armstrong.
Now at the plate, Pete Armstrong. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his third knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
In now, Jesse Padilla, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubs lead this one 6-1. Digging in now, Cam Park will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Heading out towards shallow right. Greenberg is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eddie Ibarra.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Ibarra. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's the 0-1. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. 1 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Austin Anthony. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. The 1-0 home.
Two balls, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. The count now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail 6-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball one, no strike.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Steele, and an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Stepping in now, Adam Greenberg. This is flared out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Cubs lead it 6-1. Tadahito Hong is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 5, Tadahito Hong.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Leury Garcia.
The shortstop, Leury. Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In there, strike two.
Down, 0-2.
Oh, and 2, here it comes.
Down is 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Kevin Grant.
Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 8 home runs and 33 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. Hong, a 6'4" right-hander. This is his first year at the big league level. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Buckner has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jose Rincon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Rincon. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a good fastball swung on and missed. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Santiago will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Gary Bakken enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Gary Bakken.
Freddie Santiago will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Santiago.
And the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really did have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So stepping in, J.C. Embry. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Bakken, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He's a 9-year major league vet.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues, without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes, he's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The first baseman, Ryan Buckner.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ryan Buckner. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Pete Armstrong. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Adi bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The next 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 2 out with the man at first. And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
The batter, the catcher, Jesse.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Padilla, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 0-2 delivery. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Two and 2 to the Cubs catcher.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Anthony gathers, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 6-1. Thomas Nicholas comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Mario Villarreal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mario Villarreal is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. That's by him for strike one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate, Lenny Pruitt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
A runner at first with no outs here. To 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Nobody out, runner on first. This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
He's set, now the pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder looking up, and it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box, Cam Hart, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
No outs, nobody on. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Fouled away. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Hey, this is one of those tough outings as a reliever. Just have to keep throwing strikes and believe sooner or later this inning's going to turn around.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Pitch is popped up. Buckner shading to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eddie Ibarra.
Stepping in, Eddie Ibarra. He's still hitless in the majors after 2 at-bats. No doubt he'd like to turn that 0 batting average into a .333 here.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Still only 1 out in the inning. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 1-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Buckner camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Anthony.
Next for the Mets, Austin Anthony. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
The 2-0 on the way. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Digging in, Leury Garcia, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Outside, that's the ball.
Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. has a look. Now the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, listen, you always want to finish strong, and they've done a real good job here notching a win on the first day of September. They're hoping that's a sign of good things to come in this final month of the season.
6-4 the outcome today. The Cubbies pick up win number 107, best in the division. Justin Steele earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Rico Arroyo permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.